That now men do not value women anymore. Women do not value men anymore. Adults do not see children anymore. They lust after anything that they see. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's so good to be here again after a very long time. Thanks for always tuning in. My name remains Bridgie. If this is your first time of seeing my face on your screen, you're welcome to this beautiful, amazing, and growing family. Thank you so much. And to all my old subscribers, I love you. Thank you for tuning in, and let's ride in. What is really happening? What is really the problem? Aren't we tired of this old negativity in the atmosphere? The pandemic, I thought that was enough for us to handle. And now, all over the internet, different diverse evil news on rampage. You tune here, you go to Instagram, you go to Facebook, all you hear is negativity. What is really the problem? Rape. What is rape? Forceful carnal knowledge of an individual. Forceful carnal knowledge of an individual. That is rape. Let me get my phone and let me check what rape is. Rape is a type of sexual assault, usually involving sexual intercourse or any form of sexual penetration carried out against a person. These do not have to be. Now this rape thing is becoming so rampant that everywhere you go, this is what you keep hearing. It is everywhere on the internet. That in the last fortnight, or in the last 2 weeks, I guess, about countless rape cases on the internet. What is the issue? What is happening? What is happening? This was raped to death. This was raped and killed. What is happening? It has gotten to a point that we as parents, we as family members, we as concerned adults, we have to watch over these people because the government has failed us. The society has failed us. And now what breaks my heart is that this evil is coming into the church. How can a girl be raped and murdered in church in cold blood? It is high time we stop this thing. Enough is enough. A lot of people that you call family, that you call friends, you don't know what these people are doing to your children. You don't know what these people are doing to the people that you put in their care. Now nobody is trustworthy. Even now you hear cases of father molesting their girls. What do we do in such scenarios? It is heartbreaking. This is not good. Enough is enough. It is high time you sit down and take care of those children that God has put in your care by yourself. We have heard, if you go to the internet now, because of this last rape incident, a lot of people have been coming out and they have been sharing their own cases, how it all started. Even men, how they were molested by people that their parents brought into their homes. Now the child is no longer safe anywhere. You are scared of taking the child out. What about in the home? What about the people you bring into your space, into the space of the child? The devil is on rampage and you see people are so callous. They are so heartless. They even go ahead and penetrate a little baby. It breaks my heart. A little baby in diapers, few months old. How do you do this? How did it get to this place? How? Let us be very mindful. Let us be very watchful. Let us be very vigilant. Those uncles you bring to your house, those cousins, those siblings, those friends. When you are not there, do you know what they are doing to your children? Are you open enough with those children that they can confide in you and come to you and talk to you? Many a times, even when these children want to speak, we shut them up because we trust these people over our children. And I don't know how these things happen. You give birth to a child, you're nurturing that child for 4 years, for 5 years, for 6 years, and now you believe it's total stranger over your own child. Oh my God. The Bible says that the mother hen gathers his children. He covers them. We should be a covering for those children, for the people that God has put in our care. We should understand that we are in partnership with God in the life of those children. We should not just throw them away because we are chasing winds. Those money will fade with time. But those children are your future. At times, you are the ones that send those children by yourself into danger zones. You will see a mother sending a girl, go and collect something from choir master. Because choir master has been calling her, but she refuses. But this time he will now come to buy something from the mom. He will not pay or not collect money or something. And the mother will say, okay, go and collect money from choir master. And so by that form, you have sent your child into the zone of the enemy. And whatever that child see, many a times when they even come, you shut them up. They cannot even say it. Or at times they'll say, if I say it, she will not believe. Or at times when I say it, she's going to beat me. Mothers, why? Where have we missed it? It is time we build a relationship with our children. It is time we gather them and cover them like the mother hen that we are. It is time that we protect those children that God has given us. As we are protecting them physically, we are protecting them spiritually. We are decreeing God's word. We are building an edge of protection round about them. We are using God's words to build a fence, to build a pillar, to build a rock around them, to build protection, army that is undefeatable around those children. So that when you are not there, the presence of God is there. It is not time to sleep anymore. At times the maids are sleeping with your children and you are in the other room sleeping. And you don't know what happens at night. Even these people are little children, some of them cannot even talk. They can't even come to you and explain what they see, what they witness, what they experience. Mothers, let us wake up. Parents, let us wake up. We are sleeping and we are slumbering. We are falling so deep into this sleep. Let us wake up. As you are training your girls, you are training your boys. You have a maid. You insult your maid in front of your child. Your son is there, you are insulting your maid. You are beating your maid. You are assaulting your maid. And you think you are training your son. Whatsoever a man soweth, the Bible says that's what that man will reap. That is how this issue starts. That now men do not value women anymore. Women do not value men anymore. Adults do not see children anymore. They lust after anything that they see. Because if that is not the case, what will you tell me? What connection does an adult have with a little child? What connection does a grown-up man have with a little child? What connection? What connection does a pastor have with a little choir singer? God. What connection? In the last days, I'm not here to throw stones at anybody. But I have come to wake women up, to tell mothers, wake up, arise. I have come to say, parents, arise. We have slept for too long. It is because we are sleeping, that is why this nonsense is happening. Enough is enough. We have to take our place in the lives of our children. We have to become a confidant to our children that they can run to and they can open their heart to. Build a strong bond between you and your child. That if that child is not okay, you will feel it in your body, you will know. Begin to talk about these things with your children. They are not so young. Don't think that they are young. No, they are not. The things that those children know, if they tell you, even you will be scared. They are not babies anymore. From 2, from 3, start talking to them. Talk to them in the languages that they understand. And as they grow into teenagers, begin to educate them. Tell them what is consent. Teach them what consent means. No is no. No is no. No means no. No is not yes. I don't want is not yes. I don't want and I want, they don't sound alike. No and yes, they don't sound alike. No is no. Make your sons understand that women are treasured and women are valuable. Because if everyone trains their children properly, when we get outside, the proper behaviors that we've given to our children, they will bring it outside. But no. We fail to train them. We fail to nurture them. We fail to enlighten them. My husband's best scripture, make a tree good, and the fruit thereof will be good. Make a tree good. Make a tree good. Our children are those trees. We have to trim them. We have to tame them. We have to nurture them. Let's make them good, so that when they go out, they'll be able to speak at the gates. Because these rapists we are talking about, these men that rape women, these children that are being raped, they are people's children. They didn't fall from the skies. They were given birth to. But what happened along the line? May we not share evil reports about our children. The Bible says, I and they that the Lord has given me, we are for signs and wonders. Your children are for wonders. Begin to nurture them in that realm, so that when they go out, they begin to vomit wonders. They begin to act wonders. They begin to show forth the wondrous works of the Lord. And Joshua said, I am a household who will serve the Lord. Teach your children to serve the Lord. Teach your children to have a relationship with God. We are finding in the era that we are now, the government has failed us. Finances have failed us. Our economy has failed us. Our health sector has failed us. Now, the churches are failing us. Teach your children that God is not in the building. God is in the heart. Have a relationship with Him. Teach them to run to God. Teach them to call on God. Teach them to... I'm not saying do not go to church, no. Teach them that when they have a relationship with God, as they are going to church, they know the reason they are going to church. They are not going to fill the vacuum. They are not going to fill the four corners of the church. No. They are not going to fill the walls of the church, the seats. No. They have a relationship with the Master. And as I said at the beginning of this video, mothers, let us not sleep at this time. It is too dangerous for us to close our eyes and sleep. And Peter called on the Master and said, Master, don't you care that we perish? It is a time to call on God and say, God, you have to help me. So we can preserve these ones that God has given us. That God will not hold us accountable for what we don't know. Let's not sleep on it. Let us arise as mothers. Let us arise as mothers. Let us arise as mothers, as fathers, as parents. It is now time. The Bible says two cannot work together except they agree. It is time for both of you to work together hand in hand to raise up those children, to train those children, to nurture those children, to groom those children. I asked somebody during the week, and I said, in all of this that is going on, the maid in your house, have you called her to ask her if she is fine? If you have a maid in your house, if you have someone living with you, you have a teenager living with you, a young adult living with you, can you please call that person and ask that person if that girl is fine, if that boy is fine? Can you ask them what has been happening to them? Please do not neglect these people. Because whatever is done to them at this stage of their life, it affects them mentally. It affects their mental health. Please protect the children in your care. Know where you send these people to, please. Please know where you send them to. And understand that it is not the fault of the male child. It is not the fault of the female child. It is not what the female child is wearing. It is not what the girl is wearing. It's not what the boy is wearing. Somebody wrote a post. I read to my husband. It made sense. The person said, even when the devil met Eve in the garden naked, he didn't rape her. He deceived her. He did not rape her. She was even naked. And now what's happening? And what was she wearing? What is she doing there? That is not the problem. What she was doing there is not the problem. What she's wearing is not the problem. You are not the problem. If you have been raped and you are going through a phase in your life, you are not the problem. The rapist is the problem. The one that is assaulting people, they are the ones with the problem. Okay, what about the little baby with the diaper? So what did the baby know? There was a case of a 2-year-old child on the internet, and the mother was insulting it. What does a 2-year-old baby know? I have a 2-year-old. What does she know? What does she know? Please, let's protect our children. Let's know where they are at every point in time. Let's know who we are keeping them with. Let us talk to them. Talk to your children again and again and again. So let's talk to our children. Let's know what's happening to them. And I pray that this video blesses somebody. And if you are out there, you're going through a phase, you need someone to talk to, please reach out to me. I'm here to listen to you. I'm here to pray with you. I'm here to encourage you. Speak out, please. You need to talk. If you need to see a counselor, please go ahead and meet a counselor. If you need to see a psychiatrist, please go ahead and see a psychiatrist. Let us talk our way out of this demonic whatever is in the atmosphere. If you're a rape victim and you need to talk to somebody, there are numbers to call. Seek help, look for help, seek help, ask God to help you come out of it. And I pray this reaches you. If you have been blessed by this video, please share it out, share it out, share it out, share it out. Share it to a friend, share it to someone. Share it to someone, let it bless someone. Thank you so much. God bless you. And if you have watched till this time, you have not subscribed, please hit the red subscribe button that says subscribe and click on the notification bell so you will be the first to know each time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you and I appreciate you. Bye.